Okay, hello everyone. Today we have lecture 53 about the inner silence, the silence inside, the calmness inside. You can call it the way you understand it better. And it's about breathing, relaxing, coming down, calming down all your thoughts, especially your thoughts, to relax into that moment. To realize, to connect to the Holy Spirit in you. And to stop just repeating actions, automatic programs, to repeat the same things, the same stories, the same reality that we did so far. And there is a few ways to connect to your Holy Spirit, but it's two frequencies, let's say, or no, it's not just two. It's different states of your being, actually. Yeah. I've heard that it's two, but in my opinion, it's more than two. It's when you're in a high vibration, in joy, in fulfilled love, in relaxed moments where you are completely relaxed, like in the morning and in the evening when you fall asleep or you awaken, and the high frequency vibration when you are doing sports, for example, and during the sport you connect to your joy. Because you can do sport and still be in this hurt feeling mode, or you can help with this movement of your body, with this vibration in your body through a physical vibration, that you hop into that mental vibration too, into that high vibration, let's say it. To take your mental how do you say Schwingung in English? Wave? Yeah, your energy. Yeah, your energy. Let's say energy. Your energy of your mental, the frequency of your thoughts, they can also be measured, in a higher state as well, in a higher frequency. This is what I mean when I say higher state. I don't like these words because what does it mean? It happens to me the same. That's why I explain it. A higher frequency. The amplitude is larger than on a normal base. Okay, and another state is also when you're very angry, when you are, but angry in the way of, in a certain way, at a tip point. It's like you are in anger about yourself, about your life, about how things go, and you come to so far with this anger about you that you say, I I'm done now, I'm really fed up and I want to change and I will change now. When you make this decision, and there is a lot of energy then in that moment, you take all the energy and vibrate it through your body into your brain, into your mental system, and that's the same status where you get connected to that Holy Spirit in you, that takes over and makes you act in a way that is coherent with your inner aliveness vibration. Let's say it that way. With the vibration of your aliveness, of your with your soul, that keeps you alive, that says, oh, I want to be alive in this body, I want to be in this body, and I want to move this body, and I want to hear with this ears, I want to smell with this nose, I want, that decides to be there in this form of you, and that has a certain life vibration to keep all this alive. It is your soul that keeps all this alive, and to connect to that soul vibration, to that soul frequency, energy, however you want to call it, to be connected to it, it's in these moments where you make a switch. You actively make a switch, and you start doing things that feel good, that feel right. You feel it. It's releasing, or it's pulling you up in a high frequency. Wow, that's so wonderful. Yes. Wow. Oh, so grateful. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so fulfilled. And also in your when you're very expressive, when you become expressive, expressing yourself, like me doing this here, when I start talking to you and I realize I have something to say, and sometimes it starts happening that I realize I have something to say during I'm doing it. During I'm doing it, the words come to me. Often, most of the times, sometimes I do have something in my mind that I really want to share with you, but most of the times it's like, okay, I said I'm going to do this, I'm gonna make this every day. I want to give you, especially now with this course, it's 365 days, and especially because of this, it makes me now become more disciplined to do it, every day, because the course is like this. It helps me. There's a structure that helps me to become disciplined. More discipline. Oh, I don't know how to say that, but you know what I mean. And and it's really nice how when you start, even if you don't know what to say, it develops through your talking. It develops by itself. You have this intention to give something to the world that the world can hear, can feel, can connect to. And then you are an impulse giving an impulse giver. Yeah, it starts by itself, step by step. Yeah. Yeah, and I wanna. Yeah, I wanna. Maybe you also have areas in your life where you don't see what to do, or you are struggling with, you're frustrated or mad, and yeah, the first thing is to come into this silence, to relax, to go down with your thoughts, to relax, breathe you down, breathe you calm and relax. Like in Harry Potter, there is a scene where they got stuck in some kind of plans where it's like a rope that ties around them, and they start pushing against it and freaking out, and with all their force they have in their body, they fight against it, and they push and pull, and it gets worse and worse. And how often does that happen to you in your life? I don't mean the plant, but you know what I mean. How often do you fight and argue, and also you repeat, and you want to be right with, yes, it's really bad, and yes, it's so annoying, or it's not right, not fair, it's bad. It's like you give it all the names, and you get so angry about it, or him or her, yeah, someone. And this makes it worse and worse. With this plan, they pushed and pulled, and they were thinking of, like you, huh? They were thinking, oh, it's gonna kill me, I'm gonna die. And by thinking this, you do what supports these thoughts. You pull, push, do all kinds of things to fulfill being right with this thought that it's gonna kill me. Can you see? And have you ever thought about it that way? If you look at things very precise, each piece, each part of the whole thing, then you get a better view about it. So they have this thought, and then they do that action. Yeah? If they would have had this thought, and that came to them later, I think how was her name? The girl. She said, "Stop, no, don't move. Relax." Yeah. Because you have to come to the point where you're fed up with this doing the same thing, and it gets worse and worse. And then you will all of a sudden calm down first. Okay, I have to stop this. Oh, okay. And then you tell yourself you stop, and then you calm for a second, not even. You breathe in and out. You reprogram yourself. You stop that program, and you reprogram. You look for other programs. Yeah. And then you ask yourself, okay, what could I do now? What should I do now? And you don't do it in a panic way. You do it in a calm way, in an overviewing way, where you overview the situation. Okay, where are all the strings on my hand, on my feet? Where exactly, and what is best now? Where should I start? Taking out my hands or my feet, and yeah, become very precise where to start, how to start, from which end it's best to start now. Yeah, to take that plant away from your body, yeah? Just as an explanation to understand how you can also take it over to your situation, right? To use it for your situation when you are in a having big trouble with someone. Okay, it's not gonna go better if I just focus on my perspective, my feelings that I have about this person, why my interpretation of his behavior. Yeah, and be sure, be safely sure that your perspective of how or why someone acted a certain way is not the real, is not their intention. It's not. It's never. When you get angry and mad, especially not. And even when you are sometimes so happy about something someone did, it's also not his intention. Yeah, it's really in both ways. If you read the Course, you will see nothing has a meaning, right? No good, no bad. Nothing has a meaning. So relax, bring relaxation into it. And then you can ask, okay, what is the next step to do? Where should I start? What should I start? What should I let be, let go? It's different types of questions, yeah. And additionally, I want to really also make a very important point here, and that is about love and anxiety. Many people say there's either or the other. I'm saying there is not either or the other. There is no duality. There is just one thing, the Holy Spirit thing. Point. No more, no less. And anxiety is just the program that runs to keep us repeating things. For example, my body exists yesterday, tomorrow probably, now, to repeat things for a certain amount of time, to hold on to something. Anxiety makes us hold on to something, yeah? To our form, our body, our human form. For certain years we hold on to that, yeah? That's anxiety. That's what anxiety is there for. But it's also a form of love, because the love wanted us to be, yeah? The love created us to be who I am, who you are. And the anxiety makes it stay for some time. Makes it experienceable. Yeah? It's a force that makes things experienceable. Love needs this anxiety to experience itself the way that we do right now. Yeah, the way that we do it right now, as you with your name and me with my name. Yeah. If there would be no anxiety anymore, we would not exist as these forms. The whole world and would look and would be completely different. And was different, I mean, not we have. What I mean was different. I'm saying what I mean, not what I not mean. What I mean was being different. It would be not as physical. Yeah, we would not have the senses that we have. These solid senses, these I can grab something, touch something, can feel structure of something, hardness, softness of a material. Yeah, it would not be possible without anxiety. That makes us create this concentrated energy, this focused energy, to create a feeling of materialization. It's so strange, but that's how I understand it. And sure, I've not heard that before from someone. I only hear all the time, there's just this or this, not both at the same time. But it is both at the same time, because otherwise I would not be able to exist and talk to you now with my voice, with my with my body. My body can only, without a body I could not make a sound. I could not make this voice sound, right? So this is my perspective to this. And isn't it very relaxing? Isn't it relaxing to stop looking for right, wrong, duality, anxiety or love? Isn't it so much so much more relaxing to know, it's all a part of it. It's all. There is no. And yes, it is tough. Because yes, there are people killing other people and all this, yeah? There are people wanting to, or let's say, dying of illnesses, sicknesses, yeah? And there are the opposite. But what if these experiences want to be made? What if these experiences want to be made out of love? What if love is such a playful thing that wants to experience the most that it can? And if you understand that being in that form you have now doesn't mean that when this form is gone, that your spirit, your Holy Spirit, is also gone. No, it's not. If you have the same understanding like me, then you can accept it and don't fight against it. Don't try to be right by saying you don't know how it is when we die and all this. What if I give you ideas, just perspectives, possible perspectives? And from my understanding, truth is always laying there where everything in me, my head, my body, everything relaxes. When it can relax, then I know I'm on the most aligned information with what my soul alives me. Yeah, my soul alives me. My soul gives me life. It's not the heart that is beating. It's something that energizes me, that decides every second to alive this body. And it's not food, huh? It's another energy. You can live without food for a long, long time. And some people, I know that they don't eat for a very, very long time not. Yeah. So the energy that makes you alive, that's something you really have to come down to agree with. It's not from food. To pump your heart, to pump all the blood through all your veins would need endless power. So you can look it up, that it's actually impossible with our heart to pump all the blood through all our veins that we have. It is actually not possible, but it is working, right? So there is a force, an energy that alives you, all of us. And that is the force, the Holy Spirit, that wants to experience, that wants to experience more and more in the maximum expressions possible. And it changes, we change, the form changes, everything changes. All the time. My children are faster than I was in learning something, or in understanding things, or in and I'm more, or I'm completely different developed than my parents, and so on and so on. That's a wonderful thing, that it's a constant change, right? And I hope with this perspective you get to understand or connect to that wonderful feeling of joy, of inner relaxation, that everything is fine and you can change right now by letting your resistance stop here, now. By breathing your thoughts just out. Breathing those thoughts out, breathing them out. Letting them go somewhere to make new space, new room. How wonderful, how relaxing. And then your system gets a little bit emptier, and it can fill up with different ideas, with different thoughts, with different paths of how to do something. Okay. All right. Talk to you tomorrow.
And now, if you really want to change something in your life, if you really think, it would be nice to have a coaching session with Juliana. Some already used it, and I'm offering it to you again for a special, not so high price that I usually take, because you're supporting me here on this channel. So I give you this for a good price to get a good, a 1 hour session with me. It could take longer even, it doesn't matter. Yeah, take it. Don't wait for change. Grab the possibilities that are given to you. And if this is the one that you listen to now, then say, yes, I take it. And your new life starts right in that moment that you decided. When you decide no, better not, it won't change. Nothing will change. If you do, yes, I take this. Yeah, see what happens. Mwah!